Hey guys, finally my PC gaming rig is ready, and since the City Skylines After Dark madness is over, which is the pre-release week, which is kind of like a busy week for us, I finally get to take some time and show you what I have built right next to my Mac, in fact, because I still need my Mac for work and everything. So, I have my phone right here, so I will be able to show everything. And so as you can see, we got the iMac right there, the 27-inch iMac from 2012, and on here we have the well, this is just a monitor, and that's a thing. It's a box that has like magical gnomes and some kittens and a few hamsters that makes everything work, and it's plugged by the magic of a cable to that thing, so we can see what's going on inside of it. So I wanna go over pretty much everything that I got. You can see I got a fancy mouse right there, and well, this is my mic. This has nothing to do with gaming, but that's my mic, so people can hear me clearly. Although in this video I don't even know which audio I'm gonna be using. In here we got the actual chassis with the CPU and everything inside, but you can't see anything. There's no window. This is an what is it? NXT? I think it's the kind of, yeah, I think it's so. And the specs for the computer is actually an i7. I actually have the boxes right here. Let's see. So let's see right here. Well, first of all, we got my my girlfriend's shampoo, so we can't use that for the build. So we're gonna leave it on the side right here. These are actually empty. This is an anti-stress device that you just grab onto it and just, oh yeah, can you feel that? Oh yeah. Anyways, so let's see. Yeah, here's the Intel. There we go. i7 4790K. It's a 4.0 GHz CPU. Pretty good. Everything works super fast. Even if you have like an HD, like a regular hard drive, it still loads very fast. So I'm pretty glad. Then on the it's all the way on the bottom. Let me see if I can get this. There we go. And there we go. For the motherboard, we got the Z97 Pro Gamer right here from Asus. It's a beautiful looking motherboard. I'm sure I will be able to edit in some sides of it. I'm sure I am doing that right now. Then we got the Cooler Master V650 semi-modular that is the power supply for this beast, and the box is beautiful, as well as the actual thing. And let me tell you, it's everything like made of like high quality materials and so on. I love when that happens. Then we get, of course, the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 970 with 4 gigs of memory. Of course, it is 3.5, but it's pretty much 4. Get over with it anyways. And pretty good thing. I can pretty much run anything that I want at 60 FPS, full settings, native resolution, which is kind of nice. And then for a mouse, we got the Logitech G502 Proteus Core, which has a beautiful box, by the way. Like it has like a magnet, and you can just, it's just beautiful. Anyways, that is pretty much for the specs. So we're gonna go back here, and as you can see, well, the monitor is just beautiful. You can see just like the iMac, it's 27 inch. This is actually slightly bigger. This screen is like, I don't know if this is 27 inches. This is 27.1 or 0.2, something like that. It's slightly bigger. There's really no difference on this. But as you can see, it has like a thinner bezel on it, which is pretty cool. What you will also tell is that this screen, I don't know actually if you will be able to tell on this, but this screen has tighter pixels. This one right here on the Mac, it has way tighter pixels than this, right? Maybe you can see it on the video. It pretty much means there is less black lines between one pixel and the other. It's much denser. Even if we're not talking about higher DPI or anything, it's still the same DPI, but this is denser. Definitely because it has the glossy finish, as you can see right here. You can see, well, it's just the colors feel much more deeper on the iMac. This is the closest I could get in Argentina. I'm sure you can get a different, monitor. This is actually a Dell. If you want the model, we can find it. right here. This is the ultra sharp 27-inch monitor from Dell, and yep, that is pretty much it. These what else about this monitor? Well, this is a matte finish, so as you can see, you know, it's different. Whenever you put it on the side, it just, you know, it's different. But overall, I mean, even if it's not as good as a monitor as on the iMac, it's pretty much the same. And I'm really glad with the results. I want to show you the size of each so you can tell the difference. You can see how you can perfectly see stuff on here, on this monitor, while things get really flugged up. Well, not really flugged up, but more flugged up on this monitor. They get a little bit more like washed out. But overall, it has a great viewing angle, and it only has a little bit more of light bleeding than this one. This one barely has. Maybe they have the same, but because of the anti-glare finish on this one. Anyways, also this monitor, which is really cool, you can bring it higher or lower. I can't really do it with one hand, I think, but we're gonna try. Oh, there we go. You can bring it higher or lower. All right. So you can adjust it to whatever you want, and you can also pen it from to one side or another. Although the base is not that heavy, so it will actually bring, like, it will take the base with it. See, it's just taking the base with it. So you have to actually hold the base. So I don't really see the point if you have to hold the base. Then I just move everything and that's it. And you can also, you know, put this vertically if that's what you need. That's not my case, however. Now, let's go over the peripherals, because this is also interesting. By the way, if you're wondering what am I doing with audio, this is like a very old 5.1 home theater that I had in, well, my room. I wasn't using. This was a terrible purchase. It has like this crappiest speakers right there, as you can see. Like this thing, the iMac, with like its thinness, as you can see, this thing, right? This has better audio than that. Like way better audio. It's amazing. So that's a thing, and this is a whole computer. This is a whole computer. So there is not much space for anything. Anyways, so yeah, like a very bad purchase. Speaking of bad purchases, before this I got a Samsung monitor, and oh, that was a terrible monitor. It was a cheap one, but the thing is, I'm used to that. If I'm buying an Apple product, I know I'm gonna be spending a lot of money, but I know that it's going to be top quality. All the materials, the glass, the display, the peripherals, the enclosure. Like, look at this sexy thing right here on my Mac. Like, look at this finish. It's like the glass ends right here. Like, it's just beautiful. But you know, I'm gonna be spending a lot of money. I bought a Samsung monitor assuming that it would be the same, and the reality is that no, other companies have cheaper versions, so you need to watch out for that. You need to learn what is you know, a higher tier, what is a lower tier in their products. It's alright, just mentioning that is something that I had to learn the hard way. I returned that monitor and I got this one instead. This one is beautiful. So let's jump on the peripherals now, shall we? As you can see, well, this is the Logitech weight, which is a pretty fancy box. Let me see if I can get it open. There we go. So this is actually where all the 5 weights come, and I've taken the 3 ones that came, and I left these 2 here. I pretty much wanted to replicate the same weight on both, right? So that's why I did it. And as you can see, I actually have the PC mouse right here, the Mac mouse here, and then just one keyboard. What is happening is that I'm actually using the same keyboard for both, for the Mac and the PC. I have another keyboard right here that is sort of hidden, and you can see it's actually even too big for like my setup. You can see it barely fits. It actually goes over the gamepad, because this is a really old desk. Like, this is like, what, like 20 years old? This is good wood right here. This is good wood. It has taken like no, wait, 20 years? Yeah. Oh my god, I'm old? No, 15 years. Okay, good. Oh my god. Yes, I'm old. Just 5 years less than I thought. Well, one thing is that I wasn't sure on which keyword to get. I wanted to buy one from like Razer or something like that. But the point is that I really like this scheme from the Mac, right? I like how small it is, right? I like the fact that if I have my hand on the mouse, right? And by the way, if you spend a lot of time working with computers, this stuff, like, they become so important. Like, every little thing, every little second you can save on your like everyday stuff matters. So I have my mouse right here, right? If I want to go and get my hands on the keyword to start typing, all I have to do is slide it here and I know where the edge is and I can already start typing. While on this, I need to do this and then I keep on searching keys and then I actually do this. Or I can just go all the way and then find like a space bar or something and then relocate my hand. This thing takes me way longer. I know, it may be like a split second, but that split second is enough. So this is hand gesture. This is why I definitely want a small one. Plus, I don't use this. I haven't used this, not even when I actually had a computer that had this, right? And now that I'm using PC, still not using it. So I don't intend on using this, nor all these keys. I don't want any of that. This is all I need. This is all I need. This is all the love that I. Oh yes, just this beautiful. Anyways, so what? Another thing that I really like about this is that the escape, F1, F2 keys, everything is really tied together with everything else, which you can see in this keyword, which is again is a crappy Genius keyword. Not that Genius makes crappy stuff, but this is like the cheapest you could buy. You can see, you know, there's like a big gap, and this is not even like next to escape. There's like a blank space just to screw with me, and that really flux me up whenever I'm playing Guild Wars. Okay, I need to use all these skills. So yeah, I can swap attunements, as you can see right there, and this is really important that I'm able to do this fairly quickly with the F1, F2, F3, F4 keys. So that is one thing. I mean, for City Skylines, I don't need it, but for that I definitely do. And here's another thing about it. The CMD key, the command key, is not only big, but also ends at the same spot the X does, right? Which doesn't happen on most PC keywords that I've been looking at. The Alt key, which is the last key, actually ends before the X. So whenever I put my hand on, I have to actually, you know, rotate it so it feels more natural. While on this, I can actually be more straight. So I have better access to this key, and also whenever I have to press the, you know, F1, F2, F3, F4 key. So I definitely like the fact that I can be more, you know, vertically aligned as opposed to more, you know, tilted or horizontal, right? So I know it's like a small thing, but all these things matter for me. So I definitely like this layout. It's stupid to believe it. I mean, this is stupidly flat, and whenever I saw this, I was like, what? How am I gonna even play on this? No, it turns out you can play just fine with this. So next up is, well, I mean, by the way, in case you're wondering, this is Control, Option, and Command. But on Windows, this is Control, Alt, and Windows. This would be the Windows key, like you see right here, right? It's here. So I actually rebinded this to right control, so I can actually use this for dodging, right? So that's a thing. And I need dodge to be like a comfortable thing to do. Now, back to the mouse. Why am I not using this for playing? Well, here's the thing. I'm using this app called, let's see if we can get it here. It's Share Mouse. It's that mouse right there, the ugly mouse icon. So, that thing is actually sharing these two things, and with a key combination that I set it to be Control, Shift, and W, it will switch to one computer and the other, right? So I can keep using this, plus I didn't want to spend more on a keyword that I wouldn't even like. I saw like the Razer Tournament, that actually looked like a keyword I would buy to replace this, but for the time being, that was too expensive. So, so I might as well just buy another Apple keyword. Anyways. So with that key combination, I can swap from this to that and back and forth. I can also use the screen edge if I want, but I deactivated that so I can play with all the comfort. And then, you know, the mouse movement is quite bad with the mouse using that software, so it's really not an option. So I had to buy a mouse, and plus I definitely wanted a PC mouse because you don't have two buttons here. You only get one. And it's using the multi-touch surface to tell if you're using the left or right click, right? but if you want to say hold the right click to aim and the left click to shoot in some games, you can't do that. If you want to use City Skylines, you can't at all, because they require to use the middle mouse button. Still complaining about that, but anyways, so for that reason I got the Logitech Proteus G502. You may go, why not Razer? Actually, this looks better, and this has better functions than any Razer I could get for that price point. So I love this thing. It has way more buttons that I could use. It has a button here to change the profile, so I have some key bindings on different profiles, so that is a thing. You can use these two right here. No, these two right here to change the DPI settings, but I use it on, well, my middle, but I set to be the middle, which is a really slow movement. So another thing about this, which is really cool, but besides the materials are like great. This is like a high quality mouse right here. Let me get you a better view of it. It's just great quality materials, and it feels really good on the hand. I really appreciate that. Now another great thing about this is that it has like the nicest scroll wheel I've seen in a while. It just, it feels so powerful. Makes you want to scroll all day. Oh yeah, baby, just scroll the way. Okay, anyway, the point is that if you want to go faster, you can actually unlock it, so you can have an endless scroll on this, which is really nice, and it's really helpful on some games. On this one, not so much, but you can see it with, like, I just throw it right, and it will keep on zooming out. It's pretty nice. Look at this. Oh yes, oh yeah, baby. So I definitely like that. I like to replicate sort of the multi-touch feeling of scrolling with the Surface, right? As you can see right here, right? This is scroll, right? But you can't really do it with a mouse wheel unless it has a feature like this, that you can just have that inertia, right? So it feels more like touch. So that is pretty much why I wanted this mouse, because it had this feature, and of course it had everything else, which is great. And of course you can just, by the way, raise this lid if you want to change the weights, which, by the way, 3 weights equals to pretty much the 2 batteries that go inside of this. So you know, that is that. So that is pretty much my rig, and I'm pretty happy. Everything's running smoothly. I can record videos at 1080p 60 FPS, as you can already start seeing in our channel, so that is pretty nice. And you know, one of the things that I was wondering is what OS to put on this thing. Initially I wanted to put this in. Let me get the box, but it had some issues. It had compatibility issues with well, with everything. So I went with Windows 10 instead, but I actually wanted to use this because I already had the box. I actually haven't opened this in years. But well, I want to open this. Hold on. All right, let's see. This is some old school. Okay, no, it's coming this way. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, genius. Oh my God, when they had that. Oh yes. Look at this. Look at this bad boy right here. Oh yeah. Yeah, just man, I love the feeling of this stuff. I remember when I had to use this. Look, that one has my name. I must have used it for like school or something. Yes, I used it for school. Damn it. Oh man, I used this for school. I wish I could read the contents. I don't have anything that can read this, but oh yeah, just a bunch of. Anyways, so yeah, MS-DOS. And a powerful rig. That's pretty much my setup. This is my setup. Okay, there we go. This is my setup. That thing right there. There we go. Alright guys, that is all. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know you saw a Mac and a PC in the same video. I hope we can keep the comment section civilized, and don't forget to like the video if you would like to see more SimNation stuff. And of course, to be notified about that, make sure you are subscribed, because otherwise it's going to be really hard to keep up unless you are following us on our Twitter, which is at SimNation TV. And if you would love to see us live, you can do so on Twitch /SimNation TV on twitch.tv, and you can catch about 2 shows a day, so there's no way you can miss. You gotta see one of them at least. Anyways, that is all the plugging, and that is all for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.
Oh, this is the most satisfying thing ever. We are God in SimCity 4. Wow, that was loud. Oh, you're gonna eat that, huh? You're gonna eat it. I see. What? Nothing. Okay.
And now she is tossing that salad with her... Stop sticking your finger in your ear! Alright, she's tossing the salad with her earwax.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
It does them really well. Okay.
Oh, they're coming for you, Pablo!
Shit,
Run!
Oh, yeah. These road trips, man, are killing me. Anyway, let me know whenever we are recording. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Extended Play. I'm your host, this is Stuart, and that is a fancy sign. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.